We here in the Northwest pride ourselves in our political correctness. But needless to say, in doing a sketch comedy show like this one, it's next to impossible to please everyone. So, in the style of the network rating system, we here at Almost Live have started our own PC rating system. Here's how it works. When you see the letters B, R, S flash into your screen, that means the sketch is bordering on a racial stereotype. SX means a sexist sketch. MLB, male bashing. FLB, female bashing. GALZB, gay or lesbian bashing. CAN, cruelty to animals. BLS, blasphemy. KSPAS, kissing our sponsor's ass. PIMPCL, pimping local celebrities. PSPF, pandering to sports fans. PAOUHF, passive-aggressive. Oh, did I hurt your feelings? And our personal favorites, FRFTCCTSINFMOFWNBHHH, meaning free trip for the cast and crew. The sketch really isn't that funny. Matter of fact, it was written the night before. Now, whenever a new sketch starts that may fit into one of these categories, a rating will flash on your screen. And now it's time for our first sketch, O'Reilly Goldstein, Kingdom Ratcatcher. Tonight's special guest, Mike Lowry as Biff the Promise Keeper, brought to you by Tim's Cascade Chips.
Sweet mother of God, that African-American, Swedish, Samoan, Eurasian, bisexual broad. She should have been here an hour ago with my grits and strudel. Hey, you promise keepers, shut up, stop crying, you bunch of sissies. Oh, you rat bastard, I got you this time. I got him! Oh, shut up! Wazoo in the Rose Bowl? The last time that happened, I believe the Earth had just recently cooled. The quarterbacks didn't have opposable thumbs yet, and the offensive line couldn't quite walk upright. I guess that's still true, actually. I believe we have some footage of the last time the Cougars were in the Rose Bowl. Don't we have that? Yeah, there we are. Different game back then, you know. Helmets didn't even have the face masks. Now, as you remember, Wazoo became a dry campus this year. Now, call me Kreskin, but I'll bet that rule has been suspended tonight. So, bring it back around January 2nd. You know, I just want to say, speaking as a Husky, I'd like to say congratulations, Cougs, and bring the roses home to Pullman. Lord knows the place needs some brightening up. There's a lot of love in this room. A lot of validation for that. Yeah. Well, with all the excitement about the Apple Cup, no one seemed to notice that the president was in town today. Yeah. He spoke at the Seattle Center, then hosted a $5,000 a plate dinner. $5,000 a plate. Must have been at the Space Needle, because with the presidential discount, I think that's about right. Either that or he didn't order the appetizer. So, there was, though, a tense moment during the presidential motorcade. As they were going past West Seattle, a man jumped out of a car and he hit the limo with a baseball bat. He said the president had left the turn signal on for like about 6 blocks. So, alert Secret Service agents wrestled the man to the ground and then shot him in the butt, which is just how we do things around here. President, obviously no stranger to political scandals, and we've got our fair share around here, too, and one of them has led to a new TV show that's as fresh as yesterday's headlines.
Hello, I'm Wendell Brown. You may remember me as the Pierce County councilman who was caught in a prostitution sting, or so they thought. In reality, I was conducting my own investigation, and the jury believed me because it was true. Since then, I've led a one-man crusade against crime that's launched a new TV show. Wendell Brown, Investigator. My first investigation took place at a store near my house. I noticed that the security was very lax in the candy department, so I decided to run a test. Fortunately, an officer noticed. I introduced myself and commended him on his quick response. I went out to call for backup. And believe me, I won't rest until we get tough on shoplifting. My next investigation took place downtown.
Only about $600. I got 500. Deal. All right, there's going to be a party tonight. Thanks, sir.
Police officer, you're under arrest! Luckily for me, some undercover agents joined my investigation.
Thank gosh you're here. Boy, I'll tell you, there's drugs all over the place. We can go at them as a team. We're a team, right? Okay, guys. Okay, good job.
Remember, just say no to drugs. Of course, before you say no, you got to know that there are drugs there. I mean, yeah, if you don't know they're drugs, you can't say no. Makes sense. And did you know a car is broken into every 2 minutes? Ooh, a Sony. All right.
Drop the crowbar.
Okay,
Put the hands on top of the car.
what a misunderstanding.
Officer Jones didn't understand that I was Councilman Wendell Brown, conducting my own investigation into car
You
theft.
have the right to remain silent.
All right. Good police response. Good. I wasn't sure if the police... That's what I was testing. See if the police would come. That's great.
Thanks to my efforts, they added extra security to that parking garage.
Okay, now I wanted to, sort of hard, not really.
My last investigation led to a cheap motel.
That's great. So,
Surprise! Happy birthday to you. Yeah, I heard the guys down at the station saying it was the birthday, so I wanted to be here. That's why I'm here. It's a surprise party.
So we all went down to the station, and I had a great time with my friends, the police.
Okay.
So remember, wherever there are hookers, wherever there are unlocked doors, wherever there are cheap motels, I will be there. Wendell Brown, Investigator.
All right, don't go away. We've got a great show, and a little later we'll tell you how you can win free tickets to see Penn and Teller at the Moore Theater. So we'll be right back.
You're watching King 5, the home team. If you have stains like these, rust stains, lime scale buildup, or calcium deposits, you need Lime-A-Way Lime and Rust Remover because it works better than even the leading lime scale and rust remover. In fact, Lime-A-Way has a thicker formula that coats surfaces longer for much better cleaning action than CLR. Even after 1,000 strokes, the CLR side is still incredibly stained. All around your house, Lime-A-Way is the expert lime and rust cleaner. So remember, for lime, calcium, and rust, Lime-A-Way is a must.
Don't miss sharing a single moment this holiday season.
Jenny got stuck at the mall again.
Give your family the gift of unlimited family calling anytime minutes. That's right, anytime minutes on the America's Choice National Family Share Plan from Verizon Wireless, the company that gives you the nation's most reliable wireless network with fewer dropped calls. Plus, hurry and buy one Nokia phone for $49.99 and get a second free. Verizon Wireless, we never stop working for you.
can you hear me now? Good.
Chevy, Tahoe, and Suburban. A matter of fact. Fact. Suburban is J.D. Power and Associates' highest-ranked full-size SUV in initial quality. Fact, Tahoe is the best-selling large SUV 2 years running. And how about this for giving it to you straight? Now get $2,500 cash back on every 2004 Chevy Tahoe or Suburban. Just down the street at your participating Northwest Chevy dealer.
Now that's what I call a cake. Nothing but the best for Money Tree's 20th anniversary. 20 years of Money Tree.
Yep.
2 decades of great customer service. 1/5 of a century.
Let's light the candles, Bob.
The Big 2-0.
Come into Money Tree and get a payday loan in just minutes. Plus, Money Tree cashes all types of checks. And money orders are always free with every payday loan or check cashing transaction.
Hello there, and thanks for joining us on Today Tonight. My guest is Floyd Ossenmacher, the author of a new book, Mr. Magnetic, My Secrets to Attracting Thousands of Women. Well, welcome, Mr. Ossenmacher.
Hi.
So you are Mr. Magnetic.
Yeah.
Tell us, how exactly did you get that nickname?
Well, it's just something that the women have always called me.
I see. Are you sure you didn't work in a compass store at some time or something?
No. I don't remember that.
All right. Well, may I call you Floyd?
I don't care.
Floyd.
Yes?
Floyd,
Yeah?
I'm going to ask you a question right now. Okay?
Okay.
All right. Now, tell me, what do you think is the most important part of a relationship between a man and a woman?
I don't know. Communication, I guess.
Okay. I see in your book here that you claim that women just won't leave you alone.
Yeah, that's right.
What do you think it is about you that attracts women the most?
I don't know. Probably the communication thing.
Now, Floyd.
Yes?
I'm going to be kind of blunt here right now. You don't exactly look or act like the kind of guy who would attract thousands of women.
What do you mean?
Come on, I mean, you can't tell me nobody's ever told you that before.
No.
You're not pulling my leg, are you? Because see if you're... Mary, what are you doing here?
Nothing. Just want to make sure that everything's okay.
This is Mary McDonald, everybody, our producer. Mary, I don't believe I've ever seen you come out in the middle of the show before.
Really? Hi, Floyd.
Hi.
Can I get you anything?
No, thank you.
Oh, okay. Well, why don't you come and check with me after the show, and, I don't know, we'll see if you want anything then, okay?
Oh, okay.
Well, bye.
Bye. Bye-bye.
So, Floyd?
Yeah.
Is this just a big put on here that because if this is a put on or something, Linda on camera 2, what are you doing? Why are you taking a close up of Mr. Ossenmacher's crotch, Linda? Tilt the camera back up, please, back to his face. Thank you. Now, if we could just get back to the interview here. Excuse me, ladies. Excuse me. Let me remind the audience in general, please. Would you stay seated during the show? Oh, great. Here's Randy, our bisexual floor director. Randy? Oh, Randy.
Hello, Floyd. Hello.
Randy, why are you on the set?
Are we on the air right now?
Yeah, we're on the air. Mm-hmm.
Here's my card. Call me, please. Okay.
All right, I think that's enough for today. Linda, would you quit that? Mr. Ossenmacher, thank you for the time today. My God, are your eyes really that color blue, or are you wearing contacts?
No, that's their natural color.
Wow. They are really stunning.
Thank you.
Are you hungry at all? Would you like to grab a bite to eat or something?
Sure. Is the show over?
Who cares? I mean, yeah, I think so. Come on.
Where are we going?
Looking for something extreme? Then get ready for extreme savings from your Northwest Ford stores. Because for 10 days only, you'll get extreme deals and a special allocation of Ford Sport utilities. Like financing as low as 0% for 72 months, or choose an additional $500 customer cash on select SUVs. That's $3,500 cash back on Explorer, $3,000 cash back on Expedition and Excursion. Plus, make no payments until February 04. These extreme savings absolutely end December 1st. So look again at your Northwest Ford store today.
Feeling trapped because you're attached to your wireless number? Take your number to a better place. Join T-Mobile, the best value in wireless, and get 3-day weekends.
T-Mobile, get more.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. First day of school, breaking in a new town. New faces, new rules, money and change all around. No doubt, it was the longest day of my life till I found out why my dad must have made mama's wife.
Now that McDonald's new chicken McNuggets are made with white meat, I can totally make his day.
Things are looking up within my new hood, cause today's lesson taught me that change can be good. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. McDonald's, I'm loving it.
You don't have to go north, south, east, or west to get a great deal on a new Honda or Toyota. Service, selection, and location at Honda of Seattle Downtown and Toyota of Seattle Downtown.
Where do you want to live? And what type of home do you want? Introducing Home Center. Home Center is a new online source that helps you locate a home within minutes. Looking for a home? Start with Home Center. Available only at king5.com. Where do you want to live?
You're watching King 5, the home team.
If I had my time again.
Good evening. This is the Late Report. Well, the infamous Blob building at the foot of Queen Anne Hill was finally demolished this week. One ugly white blob building down, one to go. Seattle City Council members are pushing for a new policy that will dramatically reduce the number of city jobs that require a drug test before a person can be hired. The first position to be changed, Seattle City Council members. Jody Roberts, former News Tribune reporter and amnesia victim, says, having amnesia is a funny thing. I remember math and history, but not my name or my past. A few moments later, Roberts went on to say, having amnesia is a funny thing. I remember math and history, but not my name or my past. As part of their holiday incentive program, the Bon Marché is offering $500 to employees who turn in other employees caught stealing. As well as the money, winners will also receive a reserved parking space marked Snitch of the Month. Relationship expert John Gray will appear at the Paramount Theater December 5th to discuss his new book, Mars and Venus on a Date. Gray will also give a sneak preview of his next book, Mars and Venus Fumble for Their Underwear and Try to Remember Each Other's Names. An Oregon teenager says she lied to producers to get a free trip to Chicago to be on the Jenny Jones Show on the topic of Stop Harassing My Androgynous Teen. She was immediately offered a spot on the Jerry Springer Show on the topic of teens who lie to get on the Jenny Jones Show. Well, Well, Thanksgiving is next Thursday, which means that next Friday is the busiest shopping day of the year. As a public service, we at Almost Live have done some preliminary scouting at local stores, and here is Pat Cashman with a look at some of the things we found. Pat?
Hi, John.
Pat, you know there's a little lever on the chair that you can...
Oh.
Yeah, why don't you come on up here? There, isn't that a lot better?
That's handy.
Great.
Thanks for...
All right, so what do you got?
Well, John, I went to the toy store, and I would like to show you folks a few actual toys that are in the stores this year. Now, first of all, these lovable pound puppies need a home. This is probably the most urgent purchase you should make. I don't have to tell you what happens if they don't sell.
Yeah. Okay.
Here is the Play Doctor kit.
Uh-huh.
Now, I don't know about you, John, but when I was a kid, we didn't need a kit to play doctor. Still, you know, this kit does about everything a doctor would need. Why, look, even a spatula. You remember that episode of ER last season where they wheeled that guy in and had an egg stuck to his face?
Yeah, they got an Emmy for that.
Spatula can come in pretty handy.
Oh, yeah.
Here's one for the girls. It's called Wedding Dream Bridal Jewelry. And look, there's a hairbrush, a mirror, a comb, lipstick, makeup, some tissues. Where's the jewelry?
Oh.
Apparently that's part of the dream.
Apparently so.
You know, the long-time most popular girls' toy, the Barbie doll, has been coming under a lot of fire lately for presenting kind of an unrealistic female physical image to young girls, and that's why now there's Flatsy. And there's the marketing slogan, she's flat and that's that.
Now, as I remember, Barbie had a boyfriend, Ken, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Now, does Flatsy have a boyfriend?
Yeah, Stubby.
So, he's Stubby.
And that's that.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. And you know, boys love speed and they love racing toys, and here's one called Wall Racers. And it lets you actually preview what you're going to be getting. Look, it says, try me. Turn package upside down and see the rolling action. You ready, John?
I'm ready. Let's see it.
Here we go.
Wow. That's very impressive.
Isn't that a rush?
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Wow.
But I have to say, I'm
Give me
mostly
one of those.
just very confused about what kinds of messages a lot of toys are sending to our young people. For example, you have a dog, he likes to bite and chew things. Here's a chew toy for him. That's Linus from Peanuts. What better object would you like your Rottweiler to learn to chew on than a small, frightened child? And finally, last year's big seller was the Tickle Me Elmo, and now they're selling this one called Teach Me Elmo. But what's being taught here? Why is the word hand right there? Looks like this year they're teaching Elmo how to tickle himself.
Apparently so. Well, thank you very much, Pat.
Thank you,
Thank you. Thank you. Finally, government cable channel TVW produced a program that brought together 4 former Washington governors, Albert Rossellini, Dan Evans, John Spellman, and Mike Lowry. The part of Dixie Lee Ray was played by Ernest Borgnine. This has been the Late Report. Don't go anywhere. We're coming right back.
Hey, see that $3 latte? I'll give you $1.50.
Some people love to dicker.
37 cents. Is that how you treat a good customer? Listen, if I hold the lettuce and tomato, can we knock off $1 or $2?
They figure that's what it takes to get the very best deal. But at Bowen Scar Ford in Kent, home of the No Dicker sticker, we give you our very best price up front. So if you feel compelled to dicker,
I'll give you $20 for that watch.
you'll have to do it somewhere else. Bowen Scar Ford in Kent, home of the No Dicker sticker.
Where's the love?
Responsibility can be 2 hours on a Saturday afternoon. Just so you can stop a few seconds sooner. If you're a responsible driver, why pay for drivers who aren't? Get a quote from PEMCO Insurance. PEMCO, rewarding responsibility.
When the Corum Automotive Group has a sale away from the dealership, it means they are overstocked. Consequently, you can choose from hundreds of both new and pre-owned vehicles at a very special off-site sale this Friday through Sunday at the old Safeway parking lot on Puyallup South Hill at 43rd and Meridian. Virtually every make and model to choose from Ford to Lexus, BMW to Dodge, Chevy to Mercedes, Hyundai to Mitsubishi. Come by and see what overstocked means. The Corum Pros are dealing like never before with flexible on-site financing this Friday through Sunday at 43rd and Meridian on Puyallup South Hill.
You're watching King 5, the home team.
Thank you very much. That is all the time we've got, but before we go, King TV and Kong TV are welcoming Penn and Teller to the Moore Theater next week. They don't know it yet, but some of our audience members are going to win some tickets to Tuesday's show. And if you'd like some free tickets to that show, also get ready to dial the phone. We'll give you a pair of tickets to each of the first 5 people who call us at 206-421-5555. That's 206-421-5555. Bye-bye. See you next week. Go, go!